set beds here if you want to make me down by the circle.
All the beds are taken, eh?
Shit. Somebody testing them out again?
You, Crow,
Great.
and Crow.
Fuck. Easy fix. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. Alright, down by the circle. Hopefully you guys got a bed by now. Please don't jump off the right. Please don't jump straight off. You will die. Unless you have a cape. Okay, so this portal right here, shoreline in for shoreline north. Hopefully you guys brought some warm clothing. Give people about 15 more minutes. Get any more responses left, and then at 9 o'clock we'll launch the game mode. But go ahead and get yourself familiar with your surroundings. I don't know if I fully stocked this one proper, but we'll double check and see. We did okay. Yeah. Yep.
That's right.
Well, that's right. You guys are doing your nerdy role playing stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
We are Vikings.
We
Wait, was
are
the arrows?
good. So I'm raiding with my old guild. I still running with them. I get pissed at the lack of direction and understanding of these fucking fights. To me, it's like you go into a fight, watch the video. An explanation will be done, and that's fine. But at least make the fucking attempt to watch the shit. So, there's 12 people in here. 11 of them will be doing Heroic Sark tomorrow.
Ooh.
So, we're 2 healing it, me and a druid, and bombs are just you're fucking exploding before somebody picks them up. Me being one, and the other healer being the other one. So literally both healers are the ones that are fucking picking these bombs up to take them underneath. Now, to me, that doesn't seem ideal, you know, but it is what it is. So we're going about it, and it happens again, and then again, and then again, and we wipe, and then we get asked why we're not healing, and it's like, okay, so we do another fight. Fucking keeps fucking happening. So it was like, what the fuck? So I went back into the Discord, and I'm like, why is it that fucking healers are picking up bombs when they need to be picked up by a DPS and taken under? Like, please explain it to me. And one of the girls that's transitioning is like, well, this is progression. No, heroic start is fucking progression. This is farmable content. This is not fucking progression. If you think this is fucking progression, then you shouldn't be in heroic start tomorrow.
Wow. They really went off on like that?
I mean, I thought I was being extremely nice to him, to be honest with you.
How could you?
I know. Unbelievable.
But
So,
about 10 more minutes left and we're gonna kick this thing off. Are you two familiar with the game's rules?
No.
yes.
But just make something and that's it.
Well, for the most part, McDragons here might be the one who's taking point on this and helping you understand what we're trying to get after. But in a nutshell, Shoreline Defenders is construct a base and defend it after, let's see, how many waves do I have? I have 3 rounds or the second sunrise, whichever one comes first.
Or they gotta deal with 2 nights of that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, moral of the story was I was told that we were teaching a new guy who's never done the fight, so it's not that big of a deal that it wasn't happening, but the bombs were getting picked up, and it's like, wasn't aware that we taught people the wrong way to do shit.
Yes. The tried and true. Not knowing what's going on, but showing up anyway. Wait, I can do a sleep command?
Make people go to sleep.
No, oh wow, it advances time. Did everybody else, is there, yeah, everyone else is seeing that?
Yeah, it got dark.
Interesting.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I would probably.
Probably who what? Scootalati?
I'd probably have to abuse that when it comes time to having let's say the third wave's coming through, dawn's almost approaching. I would have to fuck with time.
I really no worries about McDragons and Cycroth. Zyroth has only played the vanilla version of this game, though, if I'm not mistaken. This is his first Viking Night.
Correct.
Oh, good old Ashalam.
Mm-hmm,
Where were you yesterday, buddy?
What was yesterday?
Friday. We were supposed to get freaky on some
I'm always on. Will just message me.
thanks, Down.
Because Barnaby reminded me about
back.
Viking Night, and I was like, oh, I'll be on.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna log into World of Warcraft for half a second and alert people that we're hosting the event. Thank you, me dragons. Thank you. Appreciate
I was
that.
going to put you in the water.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Are you still flagged for
Dude.
PvP by chance?
Fly to him.
I got no
Just
idea.
immediately tries to harpoon him.
I was
That
trying to put you in
weapon?
the water. See if you would
Uh,
drown.
Barnaby,
Yes.
whenever our friends, like whenever we were playing, the last time we played Vanilla, we were on a PvP server where all of us were just basically trying to solo as whoever killed the final boss first won, and you could just interrupt each other. I rushed a sea serpent kill just to get that spear.
Oh, yeah.
Like I went out, like I crafted a raft, ended up just going out into the ocean, found a kraken, got some of the carapace, and then just waited for a sea serpent.
Oh. Oh, dude, that's ridiculous. That's awesome. I'll show you guys this. I'll show you guys a pet sea serpent that we have.
Where is he?
Did you guys show him the pet mosquitoes you have for him?
Oh, the Starlight saw those last time.
I saw the locks.
Wait, wasn't Starlight the one that was going after you?
No, he was keeping an eye on me because I was a sneaky fucker.
Yeah, why are there so many Australians in this community?
When you play West Coast times, you play nearly at noon to 2 p.m. in the afternoon for the Australians.
Oh, okay.
East Coasters never get to meet them. East Coasters get the pleasure of playing with Europe sometimes. Some of those night owls in Germany. Alright, gentlemen, you might want to start taking your positions. So inside of the iceberg of destiny is going to be the, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10th. No, not 10th. Nearly the 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say. Shoreline defenders. When the time strikes 9 o'clock, I'm gonna hit sleep and reset the time. You guys have until the next sunrise, which is approximately 30 minutes, to construct a base that will withstand 7 different rounds, 3 rounds of horrific shit, or survive until the second sunrise. Are there any questions you guys want to ask before I get things started? One of the questions that's easily to answer is every 7 rounds, you get to set a prayer. 1 is for armory. 2 is for food. And 3 is building blocks. Any questions?
All right now.
No.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Sleep is going. You guys have until the next sunrise after this one to fill carts and construct a base worthy of defending.
Alright, are we just loading all the wood and stuff?
Yep, we got some carts outside.
Oh shit, Devout's in here.
I like that bright red glow that you have on that the bow.
Oh yeah.
Let me know if there's anything missing from the internals, like a stone cutter or anything.
I think we're missing that.
Stone cutter's over by me.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, my marine is going to be crashing the party here in a few minutes. And I will be getting a drink.
What the fuck?
And just like that, land is being broken. The first stone laid.
Oh, I can't get my weapon destroyed.
What?
My tools. I just gotta repair them.
Oh.
Precious moments bleeding by. 4 minutes out of the 30 have already expired. Dodging to the left. Zipping to the right. Sauerkraut dodging the bat.
I can't.
Not to worry,
I have
Dartmouth
no
Dragons
reach
coming to the
for
rescue.
it.
The bat doesn't stand a chance. 2v1. Oh!
So what do we want to put up here?
We can build up here, build a fortress.
Alright.
Yet.
Take a little peeky peek inside the carts and see what we got going on. Alright. Yeah, okay. Oh, they appear to be a little stuck.
Yeah.
Little stuckaroony. Don't worry, feeling a little. Oh my god, this Tokyo drifting the cart.
That station is not too exposed.
Save. Wait for the bomb to go off.
McDragon's making careful not to touch the fire and whipping a bunch of iron bars out into the field.
Just yeeting them.
Consider
That's
them
the only
yeeted.
way.
What other metals do you want up there?
Alright, now I've got a stone cutter up here.
And the first brick gets laid down. One of many.
Which one are you using, the 4x2 or the 2x1?
4x2.
And you just want it all the way around? That's stable. How is that stable?
That's the trick, Captain. It's not.
Fuck yeah. A fucking 13. Unfucking real, man.
This time takes away McDragons and Cybercroft are making good use of the high ground.
That poor cart. It'll explode into resources eventually. How did that cart damage the rock?
Hello.
What is up, everyone? I've come to watch you all die. How are we doing today?
Why aren't you
They're
joining us in
they're
death?
doing pretty okay.
Cause I gotta go fancy. I gotta go influence a vampire to like me.
Fire.
Although I'm more so liking Gale right now. Shadowheart's okay too, but we're vibing it out. How was your vacation, Barnaby?
It was good. I did not win in that game of golf, and I found the skill gap between me and my dad. Not only did I
Okay.
find that, but I found out that he had actually been reported to have played 133 games of golf that season.
Well, it
That's
seems
a
like
lot
you
of
were
gold.
kind of fucked from the start, friend.
A little bit, but I did manage to impress him. I got a lot of positive feedback, which is new to me. Mostly
Whoa.
neutral, but I had one excellent shot where I drove the ball with my driver exactly where my dad popped it on the ground, and that felt pretty good.
Wow, like father, like son.
Everybody also made that joke.
Well, guess what? I said it too.
Perfection.
hmm
I was actually really ecstatic because I was really nervous. My shots were a little raggedy at some points. I managed to use my 3-wood in a way that most people would consider landscaping, and I thought I was doing my best.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm
Rip.
sure you did a really good job.
Well, I mean, from the sounds of it, he probably ended up having to pay the golf course a couple grand just to fucking do some resodding.
No, they provide canisters. You can it's a mixture of dirt and grass seed. You just fill the hole you left.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's on every golf cart.
I don't know. That's fucking. I never knew that. I just chunk, find the piece, throw a little bit of
Patch
that
it
beer
over.
on it. Yeah, put it down. Grows like a son of a bitch.
Actually, I'm going to be pushing myself to actually play on an actual golf course besides just sitting at the driving range the entire time. Although, crushing a ball for 220 yards did feel pretty good. So, my driving, fantastic. My fairway play, not so great. Taking the ball off of the dirt really was a struggle with the 3-wood, mostly because I was playing it too. I wasn't playing it nearly as consistent as I should have been. I really should have been taking the ball, picking it up off the ground, but no, contact was really poor.
Determined. So let me ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
do you have a custom set of clubs, or did you just go buy them?
I inherited my
Yeah.
grandfather's, and all of his grips feel like I'm gripping bare metal because of how old they are.
So, one of your problems might be
Oh, tell me,
Yeah,
tell me, tell me. What's my problem?
having clubs that are cut to the right length for you.
Oh, shit. Well, they are for the most part. My grandfather and I are like both 5'10".
Oh, okay.
It wasn't too big a deal. The problem was I didn't get nearly stoned enough. I'm just kidding. No, I let my nerves get to me, and by the hole number 15, after nearly 18 rounds of golf and all that walking, and even with the cart, I was so focused on exerting myself and getting good contact on the ball. I burnt out at hole 15, and at that point, I was even fucking up my driver. It was ridiculous.
Damn.
Yeah, my dad's like a fucking machine, man. He's diamond in StarCraft and apparently cracked at golf. He won the putting tournament, cleaned up $300. Came in second place in the tournament today, out of the first of 2 days, at the age of 68 years old, and he's a fucking legend. Like, he's even competing with people much younger than himself, and he's crushing it. His 3-wood like smacks 220 easily, uphill.
Sometimes, man, it's not necessarily about age or muscle mass. It's just that muscle memory and
Absolutely.
wow.
Bro, I would if we were going to be launching missiles, I would take my dad in a Titleist driver and just have him perch up on top of a mountain and just start sending them.
He's like
He's like a fucking human mortar machine.
Yeah, that's I enjoy golf, but to me, not the driving.
I was relieved that I didn't go up against my dentist. I would have been a very bad showing. So hopefully in the coming days with more practice, I'll be able to start just, nailing shots off the fairway. I played with my family this time around. My sister did pretty good. My mother did, she did fairly well. I was just trying to see and gauge the skill gap between me and my father because I really want to beat my dentist. I only started getting good again and swallowing this resentment for it after I needed to spite my dentist.
Can we get more
Why is
stone?
that?
More stone?
Yes, please.
All right.
Wait, you don't make these guys actually go out and farm the shit?
No.
We only have half an hour to build defenses.
Yeah, they're not doing so hot either. I mean, they're doing great.
Is Valheim free?
Huh.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
I don't believe it is.
Is Valheim free?
It's $20. It's
No,
only
but
free.
it's worth the $20.
Well, you guys say that, but you've
not-
never played Sex with Hitler. That was only $20.
Jesus
And
Christ!
I'll be
I'm
honest
closing
with
my
you.
stream. I'm closing my stream right now.
Why are you playing Sex with Hitler?
No.
But
I gotta scrap all the Discord audio now. Fuck it.
oh, you're actually streaming. But no,
Yes.
that is a real game, and it's not very good.
Oh my God.
I like how you had to clarify.
You guys ever played Orc Massage?
Ooh, sounds like I'd be a beast at it.
A friend of mine, she's a girl, and her name's Nicole. She's more like a friend of me after everything I put her through. And she swears by every pornographic game on Steam is the best game on Earth.
Can we get
That
coal
sounds like
as well?
copium.
Nicole is very eccentric. eccentric.
Yeah, can we get
Oh my
coal
goodness,
as well?
night
Maybe
falls.
input?
What's that?
Some coal?
Coal.
The Bernie stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of the coal. Alright, I like what I see. I like what I see. So far so
Really?
good.
You gonna help them out? Help them quick build?
No.
No, I'm not going to be assisting in building. I got the carts up there and the material. They still have their iceberg den very exposed, but Sauerkraut is slowly encompassing it into the build. And if my timer is correct, you have about 9 minutes before sunrise.
What do you stream on? Farn? Twitch?
YouTube.
Oh.
YouTube provides instant DVR and a infinite library. Twitch will expire after 14 days, and you cannot DVR midstream.
Hmm.
You're not going to build... It's not good for audiences. It's better for quality of streaming.
Yeah. So, Amarina and we chit-chatted. I thought we were bonding really well. But at the end of the night, she hit me with the... You're the worst person I've ever met, Jack. And then signed off.
Did say about Barnaby, I was like, you know what? Compared to Barnaby, you're crack tech too. And I left. I left skiddily diddly thoppity boo into the night, you know?
I need context. This is kind of ridiculous.
I didn't say shit.
Still, yep, I'm definitely doing this raw dog, no context. I don't know what game or even what group you're talking about or what person.
I was going with Jack Wang for a second. Now I'm confused.
Yep. Now, he's playing the old, let's catch them at their own game. It's like one of those Chinese finger traps.
Does anyone know what game or scenario you guys are talking about?
What is
There's
he?
no
Barnaby,
scenario.
what are you talking about?
You ever played the game Life?
Who called you the worst person ever?
Amarina.
It was his imagination.
Oh. So now you're changing your story. Okay. Okay.
All right.
I see how it is.
Because what time did I even go to bed last night?
My time? Almost like 3 in the morning.
Lies, because I was in bed by 11:30 p.m. and I was snugly doodadding underneath my bed. I had my heat pad on my shoulder because I blew out my shoulder, and Barnaby knows that because I blew out my shoulder pulling a trash can to the curb. You may be wondering, how did you do that, Amarina? For some reason, our trash can was stacked, and I did not know that when I went to pull it, so I pulled it carelessly, and then I blew out my shoulder while doing it, and man, it was like a, you know when you hear the and then your mind goes, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, and then the paint. Yes.
You're a dainty little thing, aren't you?
Listen, I'm not. McDragon's been giving me tricks.
Yeah.
I blew up my back. Can you give me some tricks?
Oh. Well, buddy, depends on how you blew that back out.
Golfing.
Oh, well, that's less interesting.
What am I finna say? I blew out my back getting pegged by my wife? Like, what kind of sauce are you trying to hear?
At least you went with the getting pegged by my wife, as opposed to... So, the reason why I really want to beat my dentist is...
Oh, it's pure spite. I have almost nothing but contempt. Like, I am sincerely very allergic to golf advice. Don't ever talk to me about that shit, or you will become enemies for life.
Oh.
I just don't play
Wait.
golf.
So are we enemies then, since I suggested something earlier?
Everyone gets a free pass. But unsolicited advice about golf, all right. Just kindly blow it out your ass. The story.
Wait.
Listen, I play video game golf, and all I can say is the wood one makes things go far. That's all I know.
Oh
That's all
my
I know.
god.
That's all I know about golf. My little golf ball that I have on there also screams when I hit it.
Wow.
So maybe like see if you can get one of those because it's very nice.
Well, the first thing I need to get is new grips in my clubs, because I actually basically removed the thumb pad off of my right hand. It is now baby like smooth skin underneath it after I took it. I went and cleaned up the wound. The same day that I was supposed to golf, the rest of the callus and blister exploded, and I needed to do triage, and I had to buy a new glove for my right hand and bandage it just so there was enough cushion I could play with. And through that, it wasn't painful. I did a lot of damage control. I played fairly well, but I need to get good enough where I can tell Doug McDugface to fuck off anytime he just steps up to me like, "Hey, Barbie, you know what you should be doing? You should be crunching your knees." I'm like, what the fuck does it even mean, Doug?
First of all, who names somebody themselves, or who gets named Doug?
You know
When
who's
their
named
first name is
Doug
Douglas?
I have?
No. I grasped that, but like, why burden your child with such a name?
I don't know.
You
Ask
know
my
what's
parents why my
worse?
middle name is Douglas.
Being named
Yeah, but that's the
Alfredo.
middle name, though. What's your first name, though?
Josh.
Yeah, see, that's not bad. Hi,
Joshua
Josh.
Douglas.
I'm Aaron. Nice to meet you.
Aaron.
Dang.
Hey, Aaron.
Yep. Oh, dude, as soon as Key and Peele did that, fucking hit. Life was never the same.
The dragon
Thank
is not
you.
pretty, but it encased the base.
Yeah.
Lost a pair of fucking speed pants to a piece of shit hunter who couldn't pull more than 12K.
I suspect 3 minutes remain in your guys' building attempt, and with minimal lighting, you might have to rely on daylight. Hopefully, you guys can withstand and repel the attacks that are coming in about 2 minutes and a half.
Have you ever, like, when you do the attacks, have you ever tried... I'm assuming you have it kind of staged so it gets progressively harder as it goes?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried, like, the opposite? Put the fat end in first, and then make sure it tapers
Like
out
this?
to nothing. So, like, straight up 16 trolls, and the very last
Oh
thing
my
is,
God.
like... like a set of, like... What are those? Brogans? Brogons or some shit like that? You know what I'm talking about?
Not really. But continue anyway.
Yeah, so just like at the end, make it seem like it's just it. Oh my god, the next wave is a goblin, and then hit him with that. Haha.
I can see dawn
And just
breaking, if you guys haven't already detected it.
Troll army.
More lights have gone up. I don't know if a single bed's been laid, though.
You have
Probably
to sleep
not.
in this game.
Oh, God.
I like the design though. So in this sense, everything's frozen. Is there no way to like do a moat or anything?
Not in this case.
No.
I just need wood, I guess, to make a bed, I believe.
Only about a minute remains. If anybody has any last material requests. Material requests.
More
Stone,
iron, more
please.
wood, more stone.
Oh, I got you covered on the wood there, Mick.
Okay.
I'm bringing wood.
iron,
I
more
don't
stone.
know if I'm gonna make it.
God damn.
Bless
Smash
you.
it.
That was the loudest poltergeist I've ever heard in my life.
The dragon, I got wood.
Hey, did you end up finishing the dawn?
Oh, no. Time is up. You guys can continue building or continue praying. It's really up to you guys.
you create a string to throw in? So
A
like
string.
yeah, so like a macro essentially. You can do like event doomsday, so it sets stuff up so it spawns at a certain timer, or do you have to like individually spawn these?
I do have to individually spawn, and it looks like the iron's holding up pretty well, and the trolls are just wailing on the front gate. Godspeed to these lads. Oh, and they've broken in!
How hard is it to kill trolls?
Here's only 2 trolls have actually bothered to show up. Make dragons blocking like a champion. One troll is down.
Oh.
The dragons making short work of the Grey Dwarves. They're trying to knock the wall down. Trolls trying their damnedest to take apart the walls.
I forgot to make a bed.
I made one down underneath. I can try and get another one here in a moment.
You guys could sleep at a time like this?
The trolls have breached the gate. The Grey Dwarves are trying to file in. Defending to the very last, it looks like Cycroth is juking one of the trolls and slices him at the kneecaps, slicing the tendon. The brutes and the shamans are making short work, though, of everything around them. Rocks are flying everywhere.
Come on, dude, hurry up and answer. So what's this thing with your dentist? Is it just purely you want to
Oh.
meet him?
Oh, it's
because
very
you don't
simple.
like him
Don't
as
give
a
me
person?
golf advice.
Oh, that's what he did.
Mhm.
Makes sense. So, let me ask you this. Let's say a man of...
Will this be our first casualty with no beds? Dragon's headed for the shoreline.
Trying to run away.
Still alive, clinging to...
What if Tiger Woods came out and was like, "Hey, Barnaby, what's up, dude? So,
Yeah,
can I give you some
no,
pointers
still
on
no.
your swing?"
Still no.
The Woods, aka the GOAT.
Right.
Huh. Unreal. I don't get it.
Okay. So, say that you're trying to play golf, right? And you have one posture for driving and one
I'm gonna try and
posture
get a bed down here for you.
for working in the fairway, right?
How's it going?
And somebody comes over to you,
There's a bed.
like
Dragon.
completely uninvited,
Yep.
and just
It's
starts
the upper
soliciting
one in
you
the
with,
back.
"Hey guy, you're really fucking up your posture. Let me tell you about mine."
Back right, back right.
Yeah, I would be
Here.
pretty annoyed with that.
It's up to where the mobs can't get to him.
I don't think I could necessarily be mad though if I had a PGA Pro certified, recognizable, even had his card, come up and tell me, "Hey, this is what you need to do. Let's give it a try." Because I mean, realistically, how many people do you think get coaching from a pro? But yes, if I was just out there driving and someone did that, it would be... But golf's one of those weird ass sports though, where it's like, you get mad. Like, at yourself, at
Which is
everybody
weird.
around you.
It's weird because it's supposed to relax you.
The only other sport that gets me, like, pissed off, like when I'm golfing, is shuffleboard. Do not fucking look at me if I'm not doing good on shuffleboard.
Yeah, listen, like it's super personal. Like, you have a ball that is responding to every little thing that you're doing in your posture.
Mhm.
And so when you have somebody else come over and just start, "Hey, you lifted your head. Oh, you moved your feet. Really keep your head down."
Yeah, and honestly, I'm the type of person I believe everybody's different. So if it's working for you, hey, you know,
Keep your eye on the ball and follow through with your swing.
Exactly.
Fuck, that's all my dad would ever fucking tell me. Because my brother and I, we both played hockey growing up, so we picked up golf because that's what hockey players do. So then we also had a choice too with to either do ballet or we could do gymnastics. And it wasn't like a, you know, it'll help you out if you want to do it. It was, you're doing one or the other. Huh? No?
You guys have made it through round 1. Please select a prayer before round 2 begins.
Building supplies. What do you think?
Whatever. I'm already rebuilding because I still had some stone on me.
That's pretty dope, man. You know, sometimes they'll have like PlayStation only ones that you can get. But yeah, so long story short.
Well, there's a lot of poppers.
The one thing that you can't gauge somebody on is, hey guy, you got a really silly grip. Unless you get up in his personal space and you start doing that little weird, like, flirting with the secretary's personal space kind of gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, as a grown man, don't take kindly to.
Well, see, I get pissed off too. If somebody grips me weird, you know, I mean, you should know what you're doing. If you're gonna grab another man like that.
Yeah.
But
Now, don't get me wrong. My dentist has been in my mouth for the past, like, 18 years.
That was something I came back to in just the most randomest time to continue.
But ain't no way I'm letting another. By the way, your guys has got you got some chests full.
another humanoid. Oh shit. Has anybody ever had gallstones before?
No.
Has anybody have their gallbladder removed?
Oh, my wife.
Your wife has?
Yeah.
Were you with her when she had the whole thing happen?
Kind of.
Will you ask her, did she ever have pain that started like really bad? Feels like a knife jabbing into you on the right side, a little bit lower than the rib cage.
Sounds
Is
Better
that
about
your
like it.
appendix?
I had the
Bloated.
appendix. I had my appendix removed.
Yeah, but I think your appendix.
I took my
is
wife to
probably
In-N-Out one
The,
time,
right.
Appendix or
and after
gallbladder.
taking her to In-N-Out, she was like, "I need to go to the hospital."
Damn.
Yeah, it would be appendix or
And then I remember
gallbladder.
this very specifically because I got a speeding ticket racing over to get her, and the cop was like, "Yeah, get fucked."
I would have gone to court over that shit.
Yeah.
I went to. Oh my gosh! Forgot about these smoked sardines in my fridge.
You guys do have a small security breach in your design. However, I see that Cycroth is dealing with it excellently.
Hey, Matt.
Yep.
Will you be attending the heroic raid tomorrow?
If you want me.
You're gonna have to talk to Link about that one. Have you signed up?
Oh my goodness. Oh no. The trolls are inviting themselves over for tea.
I have tentative. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to be working, but I'm not working.
Oh.
My work called me today and pretty much told me that they're not going to let me come back to work unless I'm 100% cleared, and it's never going to go away. It's not.
Wait. Well, you got FML or like medical out in there.
Yeah.
I'm died.
It's I've had it for a long time, and I took a temporary leave. And what a temporary leave is it's supposed to be if I have a flare-up, I can just leave without being held accountable.
Oh, good Christ.
Set up with Sedgwick through the company. You know what I mean? It's part of your insurance.
Yep.
And instead of doing that, they basically called me and told me that unless you can have a doctor clear you from 100% to 100% come back to work, because we don't do. Now they're trying to say. Now they don't do this for.
Oh no, the iceberg is under siege. Cycroth is the only one defending.
You can either do 100% or nothing, basically. And I've seen people stub a fucking toe and get put on light duty.
Oh,
They put me on modified workloads all the time because they have me do jobs that are not my job. That's a modified workload.
I would.
Where is McDragons?
Are they paying you then, or are they considering it
Fuck
intermittent?
no, they're not paying me shit.
Oh
I've been
my
out of work
God.
for 2 months now.
Can't even get to
Holy
my
shit.
stuff.
Yeah, it's not any good.
I gotta regen stamina.
Oh my god, they've broken in.
Trying to get a security job because I would be able to do that even with my back the way that it is. You know what I mean? But
You have a herniated disc.
I was born with rheumatoid arthritis, so that's one issue.
McDragons
I have
back in the
herniated-
game.
I have herniated
Retreating
discs
to the
from
fortress.
construction my whole life, which have gotten to the point because I told them about the issue and they just didn't fucking give a fuck. They still had me doing shit I wasn't supposed to be doing, even though it was in my medical records. That now it's gotten to the point where those discs have gone so bad that the bones have rubbed on each other
Ooh.
and caused osteoarthritis, but it's also like they're kind of like fusing because it's degenerative bone disorder.
Yeah.
And it's fucking up the nerves in there.
How is
it even
Cycroft
is
still
affecting my
alive with
heart
4
rate,
trolls
like, all my
pounding
heart
on him?
rate spikes and all kinds of shit, like dizziness. I get dizzy and start blacking
3
out.
now.
Damn. Have have you asked them to, or have you? I guess in a way. Well, I don't know how that would work.
Ooh, McDragons got clobbered for a quarter.
I'd have to theory craft that one.
Continuing to take collateral damage. One troll just feeling happy, perched up on the side, and Cycroft finally eats the dust. McDragons taking a tactical move to lead them away.
Oh my god, they're all chasing me.
Nearly all of them. Cycroft sneaking his way back over to his body, picking up random shit, can't get out of the hole.
Or you can die and come back.
Yep. Getting clobbered to death by an elite.
No.
Oh!
Are there trog bars in there?
Will the beds survive the ordeal? Is this troll gonna snipe one of them? McDragon's cutting back across the wall, but can he wall off the rest of the keep? Next to no damage delivered, and the trolls have found it and locked back in on McDragons. Can he get away? Cycroft gets swatted like a bug. Troll's still preoccupied with McDragons and his sweet, juicy Aussie butt. More Grey Dwarfs, though, have identified Cycroft as the primary target and about to clobber from behind one more time. Oh, he slips away. Looking for the high ground. Retreating into the fortress. Heavily defended. McDragons making short work of the extra troll and the big blue boy. One-star troll absorbs the shot. And another shot.
Alrighty.
Almost done and dusted. One of the trolls is about to go down as soon as McDragons can get the food back in his belly. And down one goes.
Stone in the daytime.
Two one-star trolls remain. The round is not even over yet.
Who built this?
McDragons and Cycroft.
Waited.
Oh. Oh my god. I made these chicken.
No.
Ooh, Cycroft gets caught out. McDragons toying with the walls and the one-star troll slowly taking away at the guy.
Kinda got fucked a little bit, friend.
I cannot wait for this
Jesus.
fall.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. McDragon's really wishing for some stronger ammunition right now.
Oh yeah.
that a naked Azalon?
He's naked and afraid.
I would like that torch off my body so that these Grey Dwarfs will leave me alone.
You can take the McDragon's
afraid
approach
of
and
us.
hide on top of the fortress.
Yeah.
And nighttime has begun. First sunrise will be coming soon after. Oh, and they're just too brave. Torches mean nothing. Paltry toys and tricks. A magician's lies. A brute is not afraid of a torch. My dragon's almost through the health bar of the first troll.
No. I just want it out of the inventory.
Oh, and Cycroth can't quite escape.
I also don't know why the auto loot your body isn't working half the time.
You have full, something in your inventory. You're picking up garbage on the way.
Oh.
The graveyard is starting to stack up a bit. McDragon's about to rid this land of the first troll.
No, I didn't want to go through the portal. I wanted to jump around it.
I'm so confused.
And one falls down. McDragons may be able to help recover Cycroth's corpse and get teamwork back installed.
Oh my god, there's still another troll.
Advancing bravely into the unknown. Grey Dwarf sizing up McDragons. A little bit of fall damage, never hurt, killed nobody.
Huh, they can't get up.
Oh!
Oh no, one brute looking to make a snack out of Cycroth for the 18th time. The stagger isn't quite there yet. Woof.
Restroom.
Breaking this Grey Dwarf's ankles, but can Cycroth make it on top of the keep to safety? Alright, McDragon's making short work of the Grey Dwarves. Their health bar is no obstacle. Staggering, on the other hand, completely different story. But the blocking is clean. Oh. Uh-oh. And the block was perfect with the buckler, taking exceptional vulnerability damage. You might have had a rough start, but Cycroth is an expert when it comes to blocking these shots. The timing could not be better. As the sun rises once again, we see the northern lights start to fade.
We know it's the Aurora Borealis.
Excellent recovery. Somehow the rocks have trapped the troll with no real roof. More Grey Dwarves inside the bunker appear to be just having a field day with all the little toys they can break.
So what do they just got to survive 2 days and that's it?
That's it. Whatever comes first. 2 days or 3 rounds with Barnaby.
You know, McDragon, don't be
Yo.
me. You know what I just realized? Because I was trying to play the game and like swap your characters out for like the actual NPCs. If you have a friend join your game, their character's stuck there forever.
What the fuck?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you have to load back a save.
You're fucked up, aren't you?
Whoa. Roots springing up everywhere and anywhere.
Is that Elder just killing everything?
Well, like Cycroth is pressing forward. McDragon's accidentally AFK. Rebuilding the fort.
Shooting with fire arrows.
Elder appears to be stuck on the rocks, just like the troll. Get a closer look at Cycroth. How's he doing in there? Perfect HP, just blasting another Grey Dwarf. Oh, and the Elder's loose.
What are you just spitting out? How much damage would you do if you got out with a bow?
Not that much.
I don't know, I'll shoot him with an arbalist.
Not to worry though, the fire
Not much.
damage from the arrows doing most of the heavy lifting.
Yeah. Trying to burn it.
Purge it by fire. Nothing on it. Smells burnt. Smells good.
That troll's gonna break his way out, and he's loose! In this case, the one-star troll might just be more lethal. The first sunrise has occurred.
Are these guys required to kill everything, even though the day is anew?
If they want to live.
Oh, you don't say, during the nighttime is when you're whatever, and then
Nope,
despawn
there's no
everything?
safety. They have 30 minutes to construct a fortress, and then after that, all bets are off. Jesus, that troll did not stand a chance against you.
Oh shit, I forgot to turn on the mic.
Crossbows, level 8. Ooh.
But what's the worst, I guess, monster or boss in the game?
Probably the Seeker Queen right now. More day remains. This will be the last sunrise.
Oh, damn, that was quick.
Finally catching a small break. Skeletons and blobs and Draugr close in on the compound.
I will be back. I'm gonna take a shower.
See ya.
Enjoy.
Their bravery, limitless. Tenacity, dauntless. Booties, bruised. But can Cybercroft and
Monkey is
McDragons
really
actually be defeated?
Marina, are you okay?
I'm sorry, I'm on the treadmill again, so if you hear me huffing, I'm trying to push myself a little bit today and go at a speed I'm not used to.
I know, I thought you were doing enchantments.
Oh, I
taking
am
this
playing.
druid role.
I am
to,
playing Baldur's Gate. I'll stream it. I had to like go back an hour and a half. It's okay. That's so stupid. I just don't understand why they did the design like that, because to like talk about Baldur's Gate, you have like actual companions, right? That you know, so you guys got some Dragor elites coming. I'm afraid for you. You have like companions where your choices in the game determine whether or not they like you, right? Well, if your friends join your game and take up your party slots, you can no longer have the base game companions in your game, which is stupid. So like Hesh and McDragon joined me last night for a little bit, which was really fun. But now they've made it so like your solo plays just can't have anyone else, and I think that's stupid.
Yeah, it is kind of silly.
Okay. I'm actually gonna do this one.
Oh no. We don't have any freezing arrows.
Oh, you got a fire dragon over there or something?
I have some. Yeah,
Is
dropped on the
there-
ground.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Oh god, blobs and skeletons are spawning off a bone mass. Oh yeah, it was good. A little bit of damage flying out. Bone mass seems to be a bit squishier than we first thought. Must be the blunt damage from McDragons.
And the ice arrows. Ice is really good against him.
Wowee, McDragons got
wow.
clobbered.
He a thick boy.
Skeletons standing no chance. The poison resist is in high demand.
I think I might do alert. Camp rest.
Uh-oh.
Holy
Well,
shit, you
McDragon's got the
probably
splobs, but will he
fighter.
survive COVID?
My
Maybe
clothes are
not,
still
Marina.
missing.
Oh, this
Huh?
might be it. Oh, McDragon's has perished.
No.
Not my
Hey.
dragons.
Damn it.
Make it as a
I'll try and get him off of your body.
beach
My
over
clothes
there.
are
He can make it up to where I was. He can't. I don't think he can really hit you.
I don't think there's a bed anymore. Oh, there is.
You can always make
Beds were
more
put
than one
into a
bed.
Sneaky spot.
I gotta just wait. Settings real quick. Video mixer. Walter's key.
McDragons is down, but not out. He reclaims his shit. Bone Mass still hasn't found his way in through the broken walls. Perhaps disinterested. Cycroth struggling with some bats. Bone Mass chilling on fucking Instagram, looking at his phone. Taking apart the walls, though. Another great crossbow shot comes out. Oh, it's the spine snapper.
Holy shit, you really are way the hell back, aren't you?
Bomash having a really hard time with the high ground. Good news, our teammates are making perfect use of it. Bonemass looking like a complete dumb fuck.
Ooh, figure out how someone becomes a vampire.
We might need a lot more ice arrows.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright. I'm going to be dropping in by the carts here with a fresh supply drop.
It's
Whoops.
something to repair my weapons.
Oh, that's just disappeared.
I apologize.
Oh no, he's back.
No, he's dead.
What the fuck happened to him?
There we go. Bonemass is still out there, guys. Careful now.
I need something to repair my bow and arrow.
We lost our Black Forge.
Yeah.
Old habits die hard, I guess.
Did we get a black forge?
Can you get a what?
I think it's black forge or whatever it's called.
I guess so. I don't know if it's gonna work, but there you go. And hey, I feel kind of generous. There's some poison resist potions in a box. Bone Mass still looking to chew up one of you guys' butt cheeks. Wonder if can I harpoon him? Wowee, he really can't make it up this little ramp here, can he? The fight continues. Sarkroth takes it right to him. McDragon's close behind. Wow, what a shot.
That hurt.
Sarkroth making good use of a poison resist potion. McDragon's feeling awfully brave. and still gets clobbered for nearly half his HP. When does it end? More enemies are coming in towards McDragons. Can he keep up? Can he compete? Cycroft playing it safe from a distance, getting his energy back up. Playing it safe here. Bonemass is taking a lot of fire damage, or is that none at all? I believe the fire arrows are competing with the frost arrows. Bonemass struggling to get around to the side, but he is finding his way. And like my greasy coworker is weaponizing his own BO from under his pits to attack us.
Oh, okay. Big smash.
Yeah.
Bonemass is at a complete loss. Cannot handle the elevation. It's not a weakness that he will share with the next enemy.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ, what did I do? He just gets a buff when I let him do this. Jesus.
What? Talking about beating them right up?
Sorry, give me a minute. It's like I gotta adjust my sound settings. Cause Jack, you're now so low. But Barnaby's so high. Oh,
I'm
good
sorry,
cut,
what?
Barnaby, I have you at 200%. When did that happen? Who's dying? Oh, Bonemass is dying.
Yep.
Fuck him up.
Bonemass is getting bullied.
I mean, crack him up. We're streaming, I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, but I mean...
McDragons and Cycroft at full HP, but can they cope with the upcoming enemy type? Uh-oh.
You gonna try to turn into a vampire?
Oh, we'll see where it takes us, you know? I talked to him.
A vampire Joe? Can you imagine shape-shifting into a spider and just...
Oh.
up enemies?
That'd be pretty bussin'. Oh, it's cheese. Aha! Okay.
Oh,
Actually,
Amarina.
fine.
Did you know
Huh?
did you know you can put bags within a bag?
I don't want to know. I told Nervous this last night. I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know anything about the game. I want to discover it myself. I did know that.
McDragons making the clutch move to walk inside the fortress for a better position. Bonemass
No, I was
actually struggling with the Drakes.
found that out yesterday, but it was like a
Need
Tarkov
help.
thing. So you could Tarkov, you could only carry so much shit with you, but if you put it all in a bag and then put it in your bag, but you could like black hole that shit to where you had another bag within that bag, and like you
There's health in the chest down here.
could take everything
The second, this one right here.
and anything
Yep.
out of it. I just thought that was crazy. You could do both.
Give me 1 second.
Is everybody in your party an elf?
No. You
Oh,
told me
that-
this already.
Drunk dude in the back.
Guys,
Paladin
Got him.
super overpowered.
Oh my word. It looks like the heroes have prevailed. And 15 minutes on the clock
Yay!
until they can claim absolute victory.
Please tell me you're gonna spawn.
Our
that.
heroes have actually come through and they've been prepared from the very start. They had no idea that they were going to be winning. So strong.
I'm just running around right now trying to heal.
One of the drakes seems to have sniffed out your scent and is coming straight for that bootay. Oh, it hits him midair. Big Dragon on a full-on struggle bus to keep the drakes out as one of them slips inside the cage. Will Cycroth manage to find defenses? Or will he continue to run?
How do I log on to my tune? I've always got some dumbass crafting shit on.
Another Drake dies.
That's fucked up, bro. Drake's life matter.
On these ones.
Oh,
He makes shitty music after all. Dragons, much like Rorschach, teaching this Drake that he's in fact trapped with him and not the other way around.
oh shit.
Almost a good shot.
Just kept sliding.
The Drakes are just unimpressed with the defenses and easily finding their way inside. McDragons is fighting off his own kind, clinging to dear life with a third left to go. No, the Drake catches fire. McDragon's playing the world's greatest game of CSGO with a dragon. Sword and shield, not my first pick. Another dragon goes down. It's not over yet, folks. Will the defenses hold against the Goblin Horde? Now, a shaman approaches the front door of the fortress. Now, Lynette has struggled this in the past. Almost straight up obliterated her house before. A dragon's Sauerkraut, though, not the same beast, but a different animal.
I got a shield.
Is that front door truly guarded enough?
Shaman's down. Or at least one of them.
Oh, and a fantastic block. The Desquito, 2 of them down and 2 to go. Feeling awfully frisky. McDragons get obliterated through the wall. The Punisher giving 0 shits. One Berserker on the sideline about to go ham on some walls. Can they withstand the punishment? And they do, just barely. Goblins infiltrating, and Cycroth and McDragons are still down, clinging to dear life. Maybe the beds can help them recover, or a full, true wipe might occur in the last 9 minutes of this match.
Oh,
All remaining enemies must be cleared, or sunrise must happen.
I'm trying to make it back. I respawned all the way at the entrance. The beds are gone.
McDragons is still in it. Trading hands. And McDragons goes down once again. Not quite sunrise yet. And McDragons and Cycroth clear the horde and recover their bodies and plant more beds.
I just gotta mute my voice for a little bit.
Oh, and the portal is completely wiped. Our brave defenders could not overcome the horde after all of the trials and tribulations that they went through and experienced.
I'm sure you guys did the best you could.
We got close.
You guys withstood beefy fucking trolls, drakes, Bone Mass the Elder, 4 different Ekthirs, and a host of more bad guys, including Grey Dwarves, which are buffed to the teeth. Those goblins are extra lethal, I tell you.
That's a lot of bugs.
What were you talking about?
The bugs over here, are these new?
Where are you?
There's ticks
Oh, fuck, you're by the stones.
and seeker brood.
Yeah,
those are
those
from,
aren't really supposed to be
mist
there.
ones.
Hate to see it. But anyways, very close. Almost a dub. Big dragons. Oh, I believe these are yours. There you go.
back over to my corpse before freezing to death.
Perfect. Did you manage to find any of the what do you call them? Frost potions in the presents that was at the table?
At the entrance?
Of the beginning portal.
Oh, I didn't check them.
Ooh, bummer. How does this keep fucking happening? Thought I put defenses in place for this bullshit. Not ones that were good enough, apparently. Interesting. Well, guys, what did you think of Shoreline Defenders? Pretty good challenge? A little too rough? Basically, all under control until the fucking goblins got involved, right?
Yes. Goblins are the most terrifying enemies in this game. Like, I prefer the bugs over them. Even though the bugs, like, borderline one-shot you if you're wearing the Fenris armor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't fuck around.
It doesn't have any defenses. I just rely on running around and shooting them in the face with a ballista. What's the next zone that they said that they were adding? Isn't it like the lava biome or whatever it was?
You know, it's a really good question. I believe the Ashlands is their next one to develop.
Yeah. The Mistlands was already bigger than I expected it because they added what, magic and stuff.
That's right.
I haven't played with magic, but our friend Major played with. Or you met Major. He played with summons. Whenever we did a playthrough.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Dragons, did you recover your stuff? Let me see if I can find it for you.
She's level 4 now.
Absolutely pitch black outside here in the blizzard. And Cycroth McDragons has all his stuff in this one right over here. McDragons?
It should be next to the corpse that was inside. From me.
Yeah, McDragons' stuff is right here. And there's Daybreak exactly at the 30-minute mark.
We were close.
So close to glory. Those
I think I should
damn
have just stayed on
goblins.
top of the metal grating. Because the Death Skeetos aren't that scary. As long as you can parry their lunge, you're good.
Oh yeah. See how much of the stuff I can recover from McDragons. I gotta say, McDragons came really close to surviving. But he got whopped through the stone wall by like 2 different berserkers.
And today I learned why you fight bone mass in the swamp that is very flat. Because if there is any type of hill, bone mass struggles. He is a large lad.
So from this day forth, your fortress will be a monument not to your failure, but to your struggle and tenacity. This is the first recorded loss in Shoreline history, but I have no doubt that your story will live on. For the things that you conquered, the things that conquered you. So we have time enough for one little baby game mode. If you guys, I know McDragons has already competed in this. I don't know if he needs to leave, but Sauerkraut, have you done the Icy Mile before?
No, I have not.
Well, perfect timing. Go ahead and find us in the Circle of Destiny. Down here by the whatchamacallit, portals and junk.
How long did it take you to make all this?
A friend of mine named Duncan was supposed to be here tonight, and he did all this with no god mode. I just gave him material, and he went bananas.
Which portal was it?
You're looking for the Icy Mile with the white banner. It took him approximately... It felt like a week, but it was less than that, probably.
Oh, right here, the white and blue one.
That's right.
Oh, McDragons, you know what we should have done, by the way, right whenever we had like a minute left? Before start, go back to town and rest to get the 20-minute rested bonus. So that we had stamina for days. I just completely forgot about rested. Because I was like, where is all of my stamina?
It's going to be a bit spicy because there's a blizzard going on, but step one is very simple. All you have to do is locate step 2. Step 3. Step 2 is to locate step 3. Step 3 to set your spawn.
And get stamina food. So this is a run, right?
That's right.
Is there danger on the road?
Nope, not exactly. Wow, the blizzard has been very unkind to the stability of this building.
Oh, there's no crafting station. That's why I can't repair.
You won't need it here.
No, I was gonna try and help you repair.
I appreciate that. Alright, back to the task at hand. Only some of this appears to be broken.
I accidentally hit the baseboard here.
Oh.
For half of
McDragon,
its
you
health.
remember that thing that we kept reloading yesterday? So basically, I'm at this part where we have to pass 3 skill checks. I've thrown a 1 3 times now. Gonna end it.
D&D.
Literally gonna end it.
Alright, gentlemen, have you found a bed?
I have not.
Army Dragons and Cycroth. Go ahead and
No, I
click on a bed, and then strip. You're gonna find a chest and rename
What's
it.
that, buddy? Please, Jesus.
So just keep the cape on, I would assume, for the cold. Or wait, no, that's what the frost resistance pouches are for.
There we go. Ah, much better. Alright, both of you are naked. Both of you have a bed, I hope. My Dragons is the top bunk. Go ahead and tap on the beds, and everybody should be able to go to bed and sleep. Not asleep at this time. Alright, I will force the sleep button. All you gotta do is get this. Make it across the ice to the end.
Are we good to get out of bed?
Hopefully you guys have all of the food and the egg clear buff. You guys ready? You guys good at jumping puzzles?
Yeah.
That'll be good for you then.
I played a lot of Destiny.
Alright. One moment please, let me double check on the racetrack. Now, open up your maps for me real quick. Can you guys see the blue mark that I'm pinging?
Yeah.
That is the end.
Oh, let me, Alright, I have marked it.
Perfect. Me Dragons, are you ready? I assume he said yes. Sackroth, you ready?
Yep.
Alright. Now, this is an extra spicy element. Both of you flag for PvP.
I was trying to remember where that was. Okay, I
Oh,
have
hit the
flagged.
tab button.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, on your marks. Get set. Go. I got Sauerkraut in the lead. Potions looking strong. Stamina looking fantastic. Dragons can't seem to catch up quite yet. Slipping into the water here and there. Definitely don't want to slip in the water. Ooh! Now, glug, glug, glug. He is drowning. He might be perishing here soon. Cycroth catching his breath. His enemy and competitor, having slipped into the water, is now drowning and freezing. The only thing that could potentially cut Cycroth now is going to be a wave. And a really shitty jump. Uh-oh. Hey, Dragons, did you make sure to drink a frost potion? Uh-oh, does it look like Cycroth has much longer to live. This time on the mortal plane is limited.
Make it to shore.
50% and counting. 40, 30. Manages to recover.
Now can I make a jump back to the ice? Yes, I can.
Dragon's making a solid recovery. He might be able to win it back if Cycroth thinks another nearly fatal error. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. McDragon's doubling down on mistakes and slipping back under the ice. Glug, glug, glug. Oh, no. Slow and steady, methodical, in fact, jumping from ice to ice. Cycroth is nearly 40% done with the race. This could be open and shut. McDragon's just now starting back out at about 2%. Leaping and bounding, hitting 80% mark. Cycroth found the rest stop. Sitting down for a brief respite to get the rested buff. Let's check in on McDragons. Cycroth is back on the move again, from puck to ice to ice. McDragon's catching his breath. But the end is in sight for Cycroth. He might just be closing the gap as we speak.
What am I watching?
Oh shit.
The ice run.
And our champion claims victory.
Oh, there's more frost.
You can choose to go through the portal or wait for McDragons to beat him in one-on-one combat with your fists.
Love you.
Love you too. McDragon's sprinting up the side of the coastline, trying to get vengeance. Uh-oh. Nearly lethal damage With 2 of you and 1 at a slight disadvantage, who's going to win the 1v1? Blocking is allowed, of course. The parries might just be insane. Oh, and the Sparta kick coming in hot. The fisticuffs are coming out hot and fast, like a Wendy's double. They're built tough, but their fists are tougher. The block crazy out of Cycroth, knocking McDragon's back onto his feet. Trying to enter stealth with the control button, but not quite sticking it. Cycroth actually at a disadvantage at half HP, hasn't even touched the portal yet, and has chosen to go into 1v1 combat. It's not looking good for the person who won the race. I think solid damage. Healing in the background while damage is not active. Darkroth choosing the defensive option of running away. Oh, jukes to the left and right, taking advantage of the Aussie internet lag. But the connections are simple. And McDragons is regenerating HP, but gets knocked back with a block. And another block. Fantastic. McDragon's going for the bull rush, the flurry of fists. The blocking is undeniable. What appears to be a random bone mass buff. Cycroth may have no chance at all.
I have no level in fists. I'm doing like 1 damage.
McDragons, much like Lee Sin from League of Legends, is trained every day punching rocks to strengthen his knuckles. Cycroth's only hope is to kick him into the water. His only weakness, as shown by the results of this race.
It's pretty intense.
Looking for an opening. The fists keep trading, but Cycroth on a shred of HP gets fucking ragdolled and teabagged by the victor. No. Like fish. Oh man, I'm recovering your body and coming back now. Phenomenal. Well, thank you guys so very much for coming out to Viking Night. We are going to be doing a part 2 tomorrow. Lynette is tentative, but knowing her, she will actually run over a fucking children's hospital full of children, I guess, just to get to Viking Night, if I know her correctly. Cycroth, I'm going to be dropping your stuff in this chest. There you go. Okay. Came at me with those hands, and I think you'll find we'll drown. I wonder how fast I can go with you. Pretty fucking fast, turns out. Foaming dragons. All you gotta do is get back to the platform and you should be able to return back to the ice cap castle. I'll meet you guys over here by the summoning circle.
Eventually, I'll get the fist weapons, Barnaby, because they, with the Fenris set, you do increased unarmed damage.
Oh, nice.
Or increased fist damage.
We do have a Coliseum. That is an event we haven't run in quite many moon.
Many moon.
Last time we recorded it, I lost the recording because Twitch is stupid.
I'd do a dueling Coliseum.
I mean, Dragons is almost here.
PvP is honestly a ton of fun in this game.
When it's done, it's done fairly well.
This weapon's absolutely absurd, and I refuse to use it in PvP. It just destroys anybody because it just ignores armor, basically, against players.
Big Dragons, Sauerkraut, thank you so very much for coming out to Viking Night tonight. You committed to approximately 2 hours worth of absolute shenanigans. Completed it with a PvP brawl to remember, all on tape. You guys did not manage to succeed fully defending the fortress from Shoreline Defenders against the Goblin Horde, but you did manage to defeat a host of trolls, Grey Dwarf elites, Bone Mass, the Elder, and 4 different flavors of Ecthier. You also fought off bats and Deathsquitos and everything under the sun, basically, except for the Mistlands. We absolutely would love to have you again tomorrow night if you can make it. But at this point, you guys are off the hook, and thank you so very much for coming.
Hello.
Hopefully more people show up tomorrow night.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here's hoping. We had about 3 players flake, which was a bummer, but is a double feature, and tomorrow night should be a super duper blast.
Full disclosure to you, Barnaby. I will potentially not be here tomorrow, but I will race in my vehicle back as fast as I can.
That's pretty kick-ass.